everyone, it's Crystal with Essentially Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Again, we are going to unbox, walk through a brand new deck that just came in. I have opened this bag. I have not peeked inside to see which deck it is. I think I have an idea of which deck it is, but I'm not sure, so prepare to be surprised together. Oh, let's see here. It's just a plain white box. So let's open her up. There's an Empress on the outside of this box, which is interesting. See, we are going to be surprised together. I thought for sure I knew what this was, but now I'm not entirely sure. I still think I know what it is, but let's go ahead. I got the plastic wrap off. Let's pull this little tuck box. Ooh, it does not want to open. It does not. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's pull this tuck box open and see what we have here. Again, there's an Empress on the front. It is not entirely in order. So that's unusual. Okay, well, this is, unless I'm missing the first three cards, you guys, that may very well be the case. Yeah, it looks like I'm missing, well, the first four cards, because I'm missing the Fool, I'm missing the Magician. Yeah. Oh no, hopefully maybe they're somewhere in here, and we'll just come across them. So this is a deck that I pre-ordered on Kickstarter. It is based off of World War II propaganda posters and the like. Let me pull up the name and the creator real quick. Well, the creator is Bobby's Tarot Decks is his business name. But let me just pull up the name of the deck for you guys real quick. So it doesn't really have a deck name, so that's funny. It just says the title of it on Kickstarter here was Tarot Card Deck based on 1940s WPA Art Deco posters. So that's the name as it shows up on Kickstarter. He's also done the Fine Art Tarot deck, which I believe I also backed. So that should be coming as well. And the creator is Bobby Alexander. So hopefully we find those missing cards as we go through this. Maybe they're just mixed in from the printer. I'm hoping. So these are the backs. This is one of those oddly specific decks. Let me zoom us in though, and we'll start where we start. How about that? Okay, so we're all zoomed in, maybe a little too much, but I don't know, seems good. So again, these are all based off of wartime propaganda posters and propaganda artwork and whatnot. So they are gonna all be in that same style, which I thought was cool. Again, I'm not sure what's going on, but here we are at the Empress. I'm really, really hoping those other cards show up, you guys. Not the creator's fault at all. That's something that goes on at the printer's end, but you know, it's unfortunate that that happens. And I have to assume that if they are missing, I'm not the only one. Although these are really great from what I'm seeing. They are that really nice, smooth, they're kind of like a semi-gloss. Let's see, you can see there. Like a semi-gloss, and they're like that thin, great to riffle shuffle cardstock. Sorry, my daughter's eating lunch and smacking her bowl with her spoon. Is what it is. I like the crispness of this art style, the simplicity of the art style. I think it's nice and clear. I think it's, you know, it's easy to see. I like that vintage style of artwork. Ooh, that's my phone. All sorts of noises here today. Sorry, guys. The tower, which is interesting. It looks like they're in like a cave with stalagmites and stalactites. So that's interesting for the tower. The drama of the heavens. Ooh, they're sliding a little bit. WPA is squashing that rumor. The world wants new knowledge, new skills. Interesting for a world card, isn't it? Since you're coming to the end of that fool's journey and you're going to start over again. It's like, okay, well, you know what? Check that off the list. What's next? I like that. Oh, hey. Ta-da! It is in here. That's so exciting, you guys. Here's our fool. Oh, I'm so happy. So here's our fool. Our magician, it says, amateur magicians contest, tricks, novel entertainments, jugglers, shadow, oh, sorry, I'm trying to read around the camera. Shadow graphimics? I don't think that's a word. All boys and girls are eligible. Register at your playground now. Conducted by the Park's Magic Man. That doesn't sound at all suspicious, right? There's our High Priestess. Oh, I'm so glad these are actually in here, you guys. I was so worried. And okay, and yeah, those are the ones we're missing. So the full majors are here. That's good. Okay, so now it looks like we are into the cups, the courts of the cups, because we have the King of Cups, Father Son Banquet, Queen, the Knight, art classes for children. How cute. And the Page. Okay, so we're working backwards. Now here we have the Ten of Cups. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the camera. Enjoy, don't destroy. I like that for a Ten of Cups. Interesting because it almost is a Ten of Pentacles vibe to me, because enjoy, don't destroy, as far as, you know, an ecological standpoint, is talking about, you know, preparing for future generations so that we, you know, keep the earth healthy and happy for them. So interesting take on the Ten of Cups. Here's our Nine of Cups, which reminds me more of an Eight of Cups, just because they're skiing, but it looks like they're going up. Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. I also don't know if you care, my daughter's playing Among Us right now, so we got a lot of sounds going on. It says United States Department of the Interior Natural Park Service. The job of being a parent. Girl, that's cute. Although, again, this is cute on a couple of different levels, because it's talking about, you know, when I think of the Six of Cups, I think about, you know, again, yes, sharing, and the joys of childhood, the wonder of childhood, kind of going back to those simpler pleasures and simpler times, but combining those two things, sharing those simpler joys and pleasures with your children as a parent is a really big responsibility, to make sure that they understand how precious childhood is, and that they get that chance to enjoy it, and that you allow them to enjoy it, and that you share in that with them is important. This is like all encompassing for how I look at the Six of Cups. That's what I'm trying to say. So I like that. Five of Cups. Be wise. Don't play with firecrackers. I know some adults who need to hear that. Four of Cups. There's the Three of Cups. This is an interesting take on Two of Cups. Today is another day. The safety division. Not traditional in the Two of Cups sense at all, is it? And the Ace of Cups. Although, why is he pulling books? That would be more of an Ace of Swords to me. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Again, not entirely how I see it. Queen of Pentacles either. Work promotes confidence. Knight of Pentacles. National Letter Writing Week. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Again, that kind of is more Page of Swords to me. But, all right. Cure juvenile delinquency in the slums by planned housing. Okay, that makes sense on a Ten of Pentacles level, I suppose. It doesn't give me that feel-good feeling that I get with a traditional Ten of Pentacles, but I understand the thought process. Nine of Pentacles fruit store. The 8. They're creating there, they're sculpting. The 7 of Pentacles. We have a cowboy boot and a cow. Trojan incident based on Homer and Euripides. Nope, that's not what that says. Euripides. Euripides? Why is that? I'm not. I'm just gonna stop. Five of Pentacles. Spare our trees. Okay. I'm like working through it in my head, you guys. Sorry. Three of Pentacles says work with care. It's an interesting one for the Two of Pentacles. And our Ace of Pentacles, which is definitely beautiful from like the Earth standpoint of Pentacles. The King of Swords, just a scratch, but Queen of Swords, family planning. Okay. Passports to adventure for the Knight of Swords. Careless. Okay. So I thought the other one was good for the Page of Swords, but careless talk costs lives is good. I'll admit. That makes more sense. Ten of Swords. Don't jaywalk. He's getting run over by a card. I like it. Nine of October's bright blue weather. Okay, that's really cute too. Eight of Swords. All right. I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, because some of these I feel like could be swapped around. And I get it. It's hard, especially when you're working with artwork that is pre-existing. It is sometimes difficult to fill certain gaps as far as the meaning and what you're looking for in the representation of symbolism. I get it. I think this deck is really fun. I think there are some cards that are really smart, but some of them don't make entirely too much sense to me yet. The Seven of Swords. Again, Six of Swords. Five of Swords. Let me do the talking. See, like, this is smart. This makes sense to me. Again, some of them I think are just spot on and perfect. And actually, I think some of these work really well for simplifying the meaning of certain cards. Whilst others, I don't know. I just don't see it entirely. Here's the Four of Swords discovered, like a vacation, a tropical vacation. The enemy is syphilis. Okay. For the Three of Swords, I see it, I guess. Yeah. Careers ahead for the Two of Swords. That's a good one. And the Ace of Swords. Again, I still feel like the Ace of Cups would have been better here with the kid pulling the sleigh with the books on it. I don't know. That made more sense to me. I don't know that this makes sense to me in a swords sense. I mean, unless we want to talk about canyons and how they echo and echoing ideas and communicating. And, you know, if you're not open to new ideas and to learning and to expanding the mind, you're kind of putting yourself in your own echo chamber. Maybe. Felt like a stretch, but we got there. Okay, King of Wands. Build for your navy. Oops, they're running away on me over here. The Queen of Wands. Sorry, I'm a mess. The Knight of Wands. A hero is born. Oops. The United States' first foreign trade zone. Page of Wands. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna move the rest of these up here. This seems to be a much better spot. Okay, so here we have the Ten of Wands. The Nine of Wands. It just says stop. There's a person striking a match. I don't know. Up where winter calls to play for the Eight of Wands. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you're struggling with some of these the same way I am. Seven of Wands. Visit the Brookfield Zoo. Skiing in the East. The best trails and how to get there. For the Six of Wands. I guess. No enemy sub will dare lift its eye for the Five of Wands. See, I feel like the fives are where they may have had an easier time finding things that fit. When you're talking about, you know, wartime, I feel like fives are always conflict and struggle. I feel like it's probably way easier to find those. And we have the Four of Wands is the Carpenter's Hall. That's cute, I guess. Three of Wands. I'd like that for the Three of Wands with Lady Liberty there in the background. I can see that. The Two of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. As old as creation, syphilis. I'm such a child. I'm so sorry. The syphilis cards really make me laugh. Again, I don't know if that's what I would have chosen for the Ace of Wands. I don't know. Cracking me up. All right, so let's zoom out a little bit and talk about the cardstock itself. All right, so these are a really decent size card. Let me once again, the Fountain Tarot is right here. It's been out on my table for a little while. Let's pull out the Fountain Tarot and just, they're pretty much the same size. So it is a good size card. Not too big, not too small. And again, this is that kind of, well, like a semi-gloss. It is nice and thin, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like, trying to think of what other decks I have that feel similar to this. It almost reminds me of the linen cardstock, how it's like that thin and really flexible cardstock, but it's not necessarily cheap feeling. This is not linen. This is a smooth finish, but it has a similar kind of feel to it. I feel like it has a nice amount of slide for overhand shuffling. It's not too slippery. I felt like I just flipped a card. I didn't. And let's riffle shuffle them, because I feel like these are going to riffle really nicely. Ooh, I just threw a card across the room. Yeah, these riffle real fast. They riffle really nicely. So there you have it. There is the tarot deck based on 1940s WPA art. Feel like it needs a better title. I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna title this in the video because that is a really long title. But I do like, see, I kind of wish that they had gone with this as the title. I don't know if they can because this is obviously an existing concept, existing artwork. But if they had done like Federal Art Project, Work Progress Administration Tarot, that's still a really long name. Or like Federal Art Project, WPA Tarot. Yeah, so kind of a crazy name. I enjoy the colors in this. I enjoy the artwork in it. I don't know if I agree with all of the choices that were made. Again, I understand when you are a creator and you're working with existing artwork, it can be difficult to check all those boxes for everyone. But again, if you want to comment down below, let me know which ones you're feeling, which ones you're not feeling, which ones you would change. You know, I kind of gave my 2 cents on some of that, but I just like to hear what other people see. Or, you know, if I was struggling with a card and right away you were like, no, 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 this is what it is. Please comment down below. Let me know what you got from it. And we can chat. So thank you so much for hanging out with me again. If you liked this video, please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I generally try to post videos once a week. Sometimes I get to it, sometimes I don't. Life is hectic. And go ahead and give me a little thumbs up there because I love your thumbs. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys for hanging out.